Hi my friends, welcome to choir. And so what we're going to do, we're going to learn how to do the directions today. I need you to go get a pencil and a paper, pause the video, get a pencil and a paper, just like you would if you were in choir. Okay, so you'll have 8 terms to define. Let's look at the very first one. It has 2 lines, 2 dots. Draw that on there, on your paper. And that is called, many of you know, a repeat. So you repeat everything that is in between these, just in between those. That's the repeat. What are these signs? Right, repeat. Okay, number 2. Now, you have a 1 and then a repeat. So that means you're going to go back. And a 2, when you come back here, you're going to go to the second ending. These are called first and second endings. What's it called? Right, first and second endings. Okay. Number 3, it's not fine, it's fine. So fine means the finish. Okay. When you see fine, that's the end. Fine, the end. Okay, next one you'll have a circle with a cross through it. This is a symbol. And this is the coda sign. Coda. Coda is a, I'm going to tell you up here. So that's just the coda sign. Okay, what is that sign? Good, coda sign. Coda is an optional, not optional, what do I want to say? It's another ending. Okay, another ending. So, coda is another ending. It's usually at the end of a song, okay? You have to flip to different pages. Coda and another ending. Okay, number 7. Let's go to 5. I skipped one. DS. You ready? This is del segno, but you don't need to know that. What you need to know is it means go back to the sign. Go back to the sign. S as in sign. Go back to the sign. DS means right. Go back to the sign. Okay? And here is the sign. Okay? It's kind of curvy, a line and 2 dots. So when it says go back to the sign, DS, this is what you're looking for. Okay? Go back to the sign, go to this, wherever you find it in your music. And then we have one more, da capo, which means go back to the beginning. Okay? Go back to the beginning. Those are all of them. Repeat. What is it? Repeat signs. What is this one? First and second endings. Fine means, yep, finish. This is a coda sign. DS means, yep, go back to the sign. This is the sign. DC means go back to the beginning. And C, this one is a coda, another ending. Okay, pause the video. And then you're going to need your worksheet because we're going to work on the worksheet together. All right. Okay, you ready to go? Now, I want to tell you this. I wrote it in the description too. But you have to copy this document and save it as a different document with your name and then it says directions. Okay? That's what you have to do first before you send it to me. Make a copy, your name on it, and it says directions. So I'm going to do the first one with you. And then I'm going to do the numbers and then you're going to pause the video and do the letter one. Okay, see if you can do it on your own. Also, when you are writing in your answer, I want you to do it in a different color so that it sticks out. So let's look at the first one. These are what signs? Correct, repeat signs. So here's what you're going to write. You're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going here, 7, 8, 9, and because those are in the repeat sign, we got to write it again. 7, 8, 9, and then we go on. 10, 11, 12. That's how you do that one. Okay, so pause your video and do your letters. Make sure you can do that first before you go on. All right, now we have, what are these? First and second endings. First and second endings. Remember, you're going to do the first ending, go back, and when you get to here, you're not going to do the first ending. We've already done it. You skip to the second ending. So what you're going to write is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, now where are we going? Going back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're skipping to 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Pause the video and do the letter one that is of first and second ending. Yeah, you can always zoom in. Okay, now we're going on to DC. Okay? DC going back to the beginning. DC going back to the beginning. Only there's going to be 2 of them. So let's do the easy one. DC. So, what do we write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We keep going. 6, 7. DC al fine. Go back to the beginning and stop at the fine. Go back to the beginning and stop at the fine. So we're now going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we stop because that's where the fine is. Okay? DC al fine. What does it mean? Go back to the beginning and stop at the fine. Pause the video and do the letters of that same thing, following your directions. Okay, now we have a little bit harder one. Okay, whoops, and I forgot something. We are going to do the DC with the coda. And you see coda? Here's our coda right here. It's the ending. Another ending? All right, let's try this one. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. DC means to go back where? Yes, the beginning. And then we're going to look for the coda sign. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has the coda sign. So we're going to do a little matching game. Match up the coda, which means you go to here, 5, 9, 10, 11. Okay? So that's how you do DC. DC, go back to the beginning. Okay? Pause and do your own. Okay, here's our last and final ones. And these can be a little tricky, so you really have to think through this. So we have DS. What does DS mean? Right, go back to the sign, which is this silly thing right here. So let's see if we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We keep going. 7, 8. Go back to the and stop at the, exactly. Go back to the sign here. 3, 4, 5, 6, because that is where the fine is. Okay? Go back to the sign and stop at the fine. All right, try and do the letter one. Pause and do the letter one. Okay, last one. So we have, this is quite a bit. We have go back to the sign, and then you go to the coda and match up codas, because they're going to match. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do? Go back to the correct sign. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and match up the coda signs. 8, 9, 10. Okay? So that's all of the lessons for today. I want to remind you of a couple important things. You need to check your classroom Google every day. Every day. You need to check your email every day. This is how it would be if you were going to school. Okay? Remember, when you do this assignment, you've got to copy it, give it a new title, okay? And then make your answers in a different color. I don't care what color it is. Okay? I miss you. I wish we could be together. Practice the tapes, the videotapes that I've sent to you. And don't worry about making videos yet, because it may be I'll have you do that like in the 7th or 8th week for your final grade. So practice every day on those videos. Call me, contact me if you have any questions. I love you and miss you. Bye.